Yo, what is going on, guys? NIK Racing League here, and welcome to Michigan International Speedway here for the running of the ASDA 250. It's Truck Series time here today. We're going to be racing at Michigan, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Who's going to come out the winner? We're going to find out in 19 laps time. Let's get into your starting lineup then. On the pole is the 29 of Landon Lyons. Then we have the 21 of Roger Ray, the 32 of Dale Lightning, the 52 of Carter Friesen, the 4 of Anna Lyons, the 7 is Tim Gary. Then we have the 33 of Justin Lightning, the 24 of Co Luigi, the 27 is Brandon Ben. We have the 92 of Manny Salado, the 74 of Joe Ratowski, 17 is Mark Owens. Then we have the 98 of Christopher Choi, the 18 of Derek Hamill, the 66 of Kevin Bandon, the 22 of Phoebe Awata. Then we have the 49 of Luke Rainey, the 68 of Eli Bright, the 88 of Nathan Orman, the 13 is Luigi Octavo. We have the 50 of Jack Canaramo, the 51 of Laura Delano, the 5 of Oscar Isaac, the 16 is Sebastian Kuklon, and we have the 02 of Patrick Smith, the 44 of Nicholas Wade, the 87 is Gustavo Rocha. Then we have the 8 of Diego Yepes, the 23 of Greg Torres, and the 75 of Dan Bandon. We have the 19 of Greg Lee, and the 28 of Al Lagacy, the 10 of Colton Yo, and the 6 of Steve Larker. And then the 12 of Derek Edison, and the 47 is Zachary Fitzwater Sr. Here we go, 19 laps around Michigan to decide the winner. It's going to be a fun few races here at Michigan. Of course, next weekend, I believe, we head to Kentucky, where the ARCA series will start. And also, I must say, if you are painting your own schemes, please can you send them in to me via Discord. I'll leave a link to the Discord in this video. I promise I will this time. And yeah, here we go. It's Michigan time, and who is going to come out with the win? Landon Lyons and Roger Ray on the front row. And the pace car pulls down pit lane. Lyons on the inside lane. Green flag, we're racing in the BP Truck Series. And they already head 3 wide into the turn, and Landon Lyons is out in front. Off the turn they race. Lyons out in front, Dale Lightning behind him, Justin Lightning attacking from the inside, and Dale Lightning pulls down low. And in front, and coming through to lead lap number 1, Dale Lightning in the 32. Leads lap number 1 as they've already gone 4 wide behind them. The 4 of... I think it was the 4. There, and they're wrecking already. Anna Lyons. And your pole sitter Landon Lyons. The Lyons family have wrecked early at Michigan. They were going 4 wide. I couldn't get to them quick enough. And the caution is out on lap 2 already here as they go 3 wide into the turn. Who's going to lead them back? I believe it's going to be Nathan Ormond in the 88 who comes out back in front. Back in front at the line. Ormond just about pips it from Canaramo in second. But it's interesting to see the relations in the Lyons family as Anna and Landon have a coming together early on. And your pole sitter is off to the worst possible start today. Let's go see how it happened. First caution's out on lap 2, an early wreck at Michigan. And it was never going to work. 4 wide rarely works on any tracks. It's Choi and Anna Lyons in the middle, Roger Ray up high, Kevin Bandon on the inside lane. And as they were battling it out, they squeezed down. The 4 has no room. Squeeze up into the 21. They actually go 5 wide there, up into the 29. And both the Lions spin around. Roger Ray has damage as well. They have wrecked early. Landon Lyons could not do anything about it there. Got put in the wall. And just there was no room for anyone. Into the wall. And both the Lions have not had the start to the day they wanted. Kevin coming back to the stripe. I think it was just about Nathan Orman out in front. He's the leader as we come back to the restart. Here we are then, coming back to restart on lap 6 of 19, or it will be lap 7. Anna Lyons is out of the race, and you think Landon Lyons and Roger Ray may be off pace here. Could cause us a bit of interference later in the race. We'll find out. Top 5 then is Orman first, Canaramo is in second, Oscar Isaac is third, Derek Hamill fourth, and Kevin Bandon rounds out your top 5. Here we are then, gonna come back racing on lap number 6. Pace car pulls down to the pit lane, and once again we are going back green on the restart. Green flag back out. And here he is then, Jack Canaramo makes his move down towards the inside lane. He's joined by Derek Hamill and last race winner Greg Torres. Off the turn they come. And it is Jack Canaramo out front and pulls down towards the inside lane. Off the turn he drives and coming to the line. Leading this lap, 4 wide again. Hamill leads the lap. They're going to make it through for a second time. They do sort it out eventually. I'm not sure what they're thinking. They've already seen the results of a 4 wide mess up behind them. Talking about that, Oscar Isaac and Greg Lee were extremely close. They've already seen what happens in the 4 wide today. And it's really confusing why they're doing it again so early. And the caution is out, in fact. There has been a wreck. Caution after caution here at Michigan, and the drivers are not settling down at all here. Coming back, it's lightning against lightning, Justin against Dale. Justin wins the race back to the line, and Yepes is done. I think it might have just been a 1-car incident here, so very lucky not to clean more victims. It doesn't look like he has that much damage. But another caution out here on lap 8, the second one of the day. We're going to see how it's happened. And here we see then Yepes racing in to the turn, hits the wall there, gets that first bit of contact. Rainey was nothing he could do, came in down to Rainey, and up into the wall goes Yepes, hits the back end, doesn't get hit by anything else, just spins out. And that's not what Diego Yepes wanted to see here. He has caused the second caution of the day, and the pace truck is out. Back out in front was the 33 of Justin Lightning on lap number 10. Second caution is once again out. We'll join you back at the restart. Here we are then, coming back to restart on lap 13 with 7 to go. No one else retired from that last incident, but anyone can still win here today at Michigan. Your top 10 there now. Justin Lightning first, Dale Lightning is in second, third is Derek Edison, fourth Brandon Bent, fifth is Greg Lee, sixth Manny Salado, seventh is Greg Torres, eighth Oscar Isaac, ninth Tim Gary, and 10th is Derek Hamill. Will they learn not to go 4 wide? Best we find out. The Lightnings are out front. Can they want to win? I don't think so. Once again, another race where the pack shuffles a lot. But who's going to come out the winner? Let's find out. And the pace car pulls down to pit lane. Back racing, what will be 7 to go. Justin Lightning out front. Green flag is back out in the air. Dale Lightning looks for a run to the high side of Justin. Here he comes, makes his move. Dale Lightning, help from Derek Edison, Brandon Bent and Greg Lee. Here comes Derek Edison in the 12 with a run. Off the turn he comes. Now Brandon Bent makes his move. Brandon Bent leads this lap. Can they avoid? The wreck into the turn. This time they get up in the wall again. But they make it through with 6 to go now. Oscar Isaac and Derek Hamill are out front. There's a huge crash. The 92 and the 88. Allman with a huge hit behind them. And with 6 to go, we're going to end up with a one-lap shootout to decide the race here at Michigan. Another one-lap shootout here. That was a hard link for the 88. Derek Hamill is out front. He will lead the back. But that was a hard hit for Manny Salado and Nathan Allman. Wade has damage. That was a nasty hit. And the caution flies for the 3rd time today. Let's go check out how it happened. 2 words, 4 wide. And what can I say? Here they are, going through the turn. 4 wide again. Ratowski sees the hole in between there, tries and makes the move. But Lightning and Edison is there. They get hooked together. Ratowski and the 88 come down the track, and the 88 just slides on the track, and that's a hard link into the water. Even harder hit from behind. From the 92 of Manny Salado. That's a great driving there from Dan Bandon. Steve Larker's involved as well. He's got pretty hard damage. But some great driving from Dan Bandon there to miss that wreck. But for the rest of them, it is just... it's a bad hit. Let's go on board with Nathan Allman, see what he saw. And if anything he could do about it. And a hard link for the 88 of Nathan Allman, who is out of the race. Steve Larker had nowhere to go. Let's go check on board his view. Nowhere to go. And that is a very hard hit from 6, Steve Larker. Salado is the 3rd and final driver to get massively involved in it. Could have he done anything? And there was nowhere to go for the 92 of Manny Salado. His day is done. I have to give a lot of, got to give a lot of credit though to the 75 of Dan Bandon. This is an excellent bit of driving to avoid this wreck. And we're going to on board with it now. In the 26th position was Dan. Let's see how he managed to survive and get through this. And look how close he was to both of them. That is extremely good driving from Dan Bandon in the 75. As he avoids the wreck. Back out in front though was... oh, and there's actually another incident here. A totally separate incident. And once again, Landon Lyons' day goes from bad to worse. Him and Roger Ray. It was Phoebe Iwata maybe spin out? She did, in fact. So 2 separate incidents we didn't see here. Phoebe Iwata gets taken out by Owl Agassi. Up the into the wall she goes. And as she comes back down the track, the 21 and Roger Ray and the 29 are trying to avoid it. And into the back of the 22 goes the 21. He goes around. And then the 29 has nowhere to go. And their days just get from bad to worse here. Nothing the 29 and the 21 could do. And they've gone around for the 2nd time today. And a whole other incident. Derek Hamill's going to lead the way on the last lap shootout. It's going to be dramatic. It's going to be interesting. Let's find out who gets it. Here we go then. The 1 lap shootout. It's going to be wild. I think most of the cars from that wreck are now out. I think anyone in the top 10 probably has a good chance of winning it. The top 5 have a great chance of winning it. The top 10 then are Hamill 1st, Isaac 2nd, Yo 3rd, Tim Gary 4th, Justin Lightning 5th, Greg Lee 6th, Canaramo 7th, Edison 8th, Bent 9th, and Ratowski in 10th. This is going to be wild, and another one-lap shootout to decide an NRUK race. Derek Hamill is out in front. And for the final time today at Michigan, we're going to see the green flag drop again. Who's going to get back first? Green flag is out in the air. And Oscar Isaac got a fantastic start, but Derek Hamill blocked very well indeed. And into turn 1 they come. Colton Yo with a massive run. But Derek Hamill is doing a fantastic job blocking them. Colton Yo and Tim Gary, here they come to the inside lane. Is anyone going to get past the 18 of Derek Hamill into the final turn? Here comes Colton Yo with a move. Colton Yo out in front, and is he gonna do it with a last lap pass? Here comes Tim Gary in the 7. He's gonna do it off of turn 4, and a last lap pass. Tim Gary gets there first. Dramatic last lap finish, and with a pass off the last turn, Tim Gary has won the race. So close over Greg Lee in second, Colton Yo in third, but he timed it perfectly, and Tim Gary has come away today's winner. He earns his first NRUK win in the Truck Series. He gets it done today. He's bringing that 7 to victory lane. It was tight, it was dramatic, but congratulations to the 7 on the win. He just picked the 19 of Greg Lee and the 10 of Colton Yo. It was close. Let's go check out the finishing results and the standings. Here are the results then for the ASDA 250 at Michigan International Speedway. 3 caution flags for 12 laps and 6 lead changes between 6 different drivers. And Tim Gary leads 1 lap to win the race. He wins today. Greg Lee is second, Colton Yo third, Derek Edison even in 4th. Derek Howell comes 5th, he gets bonus points for leading the most laps. Brandon Bent in 6th. 7th is Oscar Isaac, 8th for Joe Ratowski, 9th for Mark Owens, and 10th is Justin Lightning. Go through the rest of the field then from today. And for these guys who retired, wasn't their day. Here are the standings then. Justin Lightning is still on top. Gustavo Rocha is second. Third is Jack Canoramo. 4th is Greg Lee. 5th Carter Friesen. 6th Mark Owens. 7th Kevin Bandon. 8th is Brandon Bent. 9th Greg Torres. And 10th is Derek Hamill. That rounds off BP's Truck Series action from today. If you have enjoyed, congratulations to Tim Gary on his win. And if you haven't enjoyed today's race, please like, please subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.